Good morning, World Wide Web. How the hell are we? Fast on Wheels coming at you. Great to have you with me on such a beautiful day. Beautiful. I've just been for a quick coffee and a catch up with a good mate in Fremantle, so I'm just cruising home now. Got to watch the speed, 6 days from Christmas. Double demerits, double fines. Fast on Wheels don't want none of that shit. So, what's been going on, I hear you ask? Well, as per usual, it's work. That's something that I don't really go into much, so I thought, why not show you a couple of clips of the place where I do work, or surrounding area as well. Little brief explanation of what I do. I work up in the Pilbara region of WA, little mining town called Newman. I work for a contracting company to BHP Billiton. And what do? I drive a bus. They don't go quite as quick as a motorbike, but they can still be good fun. But I was given the opportunity to witness a couple of, I suppose, exciting things for those that don't see it too often. Last time I was up there, so I'll show them to you now rather than watch me sit in traffic. One of them is we had a little scrub fire started by the dumping of a stolen vehicle, unfortunately. It burned for a few days, and then the breeze or the wind changed and blew it in closer towards the township of Newman, which is pretty much on the Great Northern Highway for those of you who live in Western Australia. So we got the call from work one day, can you come in early, we need to move buses into town away from our depot, which is out at the airport. So this is just a little clip of me sitting in a little bus. You can see how close the fire is in front of us. The police and the fireys had the road closed at the time of me taking the video because it was actually crossing the highway at that time. So without further ado, here's that clip. And this is just another day in the Pilbara. Life as a bus driver. We're currently being held back by the fireys because this fire's jumped the highway, as you can see. And we're stuck trying to get back into town. So,
yeah, mate, yeah, I can do that.
You wouldn't want to be dead for quids, would you? Miss all this? What great fun. Fire's an awesome thing. Energy, power. Gotta love it.
Controller receiving.
Oh well. Town is down on this side of the highway, which has just jumped, so who knows what's going to happen. Stay tuned. Alright, well that was the fire anyway, so it burned for a few days, as I said, and then we got a nice evening of heavy rain, put it out, and luckily our camp and our depot at the airport wasn't affected, except for the smell of smoke everywhere. But that sort of comes with the bushfire, doesn't it? So my next little clip to show you is from inside the Mount Whaleback mine site. Mount Whaleback is the world's largest single open cut iron ore mine in the world. It's been going for at least 50 years, and apparently it's got at least another 30 to 40, possibly even another 50 years to go yet. It is a massive, massive hole in the ground when you're there in person. The clip I'm about to show is of a blast at the mine site that I was lucky enough to catch one day while I was in there transporting the workers to a safety meeting. And the footage that I've got is actually, it shows the blast on the far side of the mine site. So the pit itself is roughly 5 to 5.5 kilometres long and about 2 to 2.5 kilometres wide. So as I said, this blast occurred on the far side, which from where I was standing would be about 2 kilometres away, which bear that in mind when you think about the size of what you're about to see. Here you go, without further ado, enjoy. This is having a blast at Mount Whaleback. Okay, well, what did you think of that? It's definitely got a little bit bigger on me than what I thought it was going to be when I'd seen what the drill pattern had looked like, but they obviously packed it well and truly full of good old ampho or explosives. So yeah, so there you go. That's why I don't get to upload too many videos, because I am stuck up there for work. But hopefully you do enjoy the ones that I am putting up there. But anyway, I'll throw in a photo at the end of what a typical drill pattern looks like. And you can imagine, like the one that the photo I'll put up, it's got over 1,000 drill holes in it, so you can imagine how many tons of hard rock they're moving with each blast. It is a very, very impressive operation, I've got to say. It's the first time I've ever worked on an iron ore mine in my 11 years now of remote work experience. The rest of it has all been gold. So I'm used to underground operations and seeing how all that works, but to see an iron ore operation working, it's been impressive. Just the pure raw amount of earth being shipped out or railed out daily to the Port Hedland, where it's then shipped overseas. It's quite phenomenal. But yeah, have any of you had experience on mine sites that you want to share? Leave a comment below. Alright, just to wrap things up as well, in regards to my lunch at the Romney restaurant on my quest to find the best spaghetti bolognese in Perth, I forgot to mention, or to actually give a review of the bolognese. Well, it was good. I wasn't blown away by it, but it was good. It was fresh. The pasta was fresh. I think the sauce lacked just a little bit of punch. It wasn't as rich as what I'd potentially look for in the perfect bolognese, but it was definitely nice, and I suppose I'm going to give a rating out of 10 for each of the ones that I do from now on. So we'll start with the Romney, and to give, obviously being the first one, I'm definitely not going to give it a 10. but I need to give myself room both sides for improvement. So, without being harsh to the Romany, I'm going to give it a 5. I want to give it maybe a 7, 7.5, but I'm going to give it a 5, and then that way, as I said, it gives me room either side for the opposition dishes as such. So there you go. It's as I said in that video, I absolutely love my bolognese, being the single bloke that I am. Yes, ladies. So I do think that I'm well educated enough to be able to give my fair and open comments about what I think about each bolognese dish that I'm going to be trying. So there you go. If you don't like it, don't listen to it. Alright, so on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. It's been great. I hope that you've seen a bit about my work now, and I look forward to catching you. Well, it probably won't be for a fair while, because I'm going to be stuck up at work for a fair bit now, which means no recording, no writing. Boring! But it's that time of the year. Merry Christmas to everyone, and thanks for watching. You've been watching Thirst on Wheels. Stay safe, stay upright, stay on 2 wheels. Ciao for now.